My name's Switzer. I was born on Halloween of 1977. 18 months ago, I was assaulted at work. I was working as a parts manager and IT manager at Travelland RV. I was hired there to be an IT manager to install their point of sale systems, their infrastructure, all of their digital stuff, set up their website, set up their email server, set up their fax machine, set up their extra computer in the shop, set up their cash register, set up all of their inventory. I was hired by my ex-girlfriend. I try to remain friends with, anyone I date. And I try to be friends with her. She hired me to work at Travelland RV underneath her brother, Kevin, who had just purchased it. I had known Kevin for 2 years before, staying at his house in address only as a truck driver. For the past 10 years, I was a truck driver. And I tried to get off the road during COVID. So, I was working for Kevin and things were going well. And then his brother Troy. I loaned Troy, the shop manager, my car when his little red car blew up, and I said, we could trade. You could do the flooring in my house and I'll give you the car. And he said, sure. A week goes by and Troy calls me up angry at 3 a.m, telling me that the car is broken. Come and get me. Well, where are you at? Fucking Oregon. Shit, okay, I'll stop by the parts store in the morning. Just, let me know what you need, and I'll come out and help you. I was sold this idea of family by Travelland RV. And if you've ever been there, you probably know me. Well, I went out to help Troy, and his girlfriend, Winter, was there. Well, Winter asked me, after going searching for parts all day long, if she wanted to go to the hospital so she could get something. Like, alright, and she had me rehearsing a story the entire way that, that she was going to have a seizure. Like, alright, whatever. She went into the hospital, and then a doctor drove up on a four-wheeler. When the hospital comes back out the hospital and talks to me, says, did she have a seizure? I said, hell no. She didn't have no seizure. He said, what is she doing? I think she's seeking drugs. Look, I don't know her from Adam's house cat. She's just, Buddy's girlfriend. Drove her to the hospital about 45 minutes away. So can we get this over with? Like, yeah. And she comes back to the car and she sleeps the whole way home. Drive up these back roads all the way back to the hotel room. I go in, she goes in, I take a shower and I crack a beer, go outside and smoke a joint and come back in. And drink that beer, and I was definitely drugged. I don't get drunk off one beer. I woke up at with the door wide open, about 1 a.m. They had taken off. My car was gone. Where the fuck's my car? Where's my wallet? Got my phone. So I drove back home. Luckily I had my phone and I used the NFC just to pay for gas. And I got back to work. And I even worked that weekend after I got home. I went to Travelland RV. And seen Troy that Tuesday morning, because that Monday morning was a Labor Day. And I said, hey, I think your girlfriend took my wallet. Can't believe you did that, man. I talked to him out at the dumpster about it. And he took off for the day, working. He comes back then at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And he says, Corey, can I bring you outside there? I said, sure, Troy. What do you want? And he punches me in the mouth, sitting out there at the dumpster. See, Kevin and Megan knew beforehand that Troy had a habit hitting people. And yeah, I did call her a pill junkie, because she drugged me. And that has directly to do with Kevin. Kevin knew Winter, Kevin knows Troy. After the assault, I said, we don't have to call the cops on Troy if you pay for the damages. Kevin said, yeah, we'll figure it out later. Because he always told me that, we were family. That he was doing me a favor. And then all throughout my employment, we're doing you the favor of being employed here because you have Asperger's. I know you basically have Asperger's, and basically makes you a retard. I was fired. Threatened to get off the property by Sean Whitmore. After I found evidence of Megan embezzling, tax evasion, and fraud. I reported him. I kept asking Kevin, hey, what about my teeth? What about the title of my trailer? You said you're going to give that to me. And he said, oh, sign this waiver. Nope. I wouldn't. And I started reporting it to the police. I started reporting it to the IRS. I reported it to the Department of Transportation to get my title. I filed with another court over in Clarkston, Assotin County, for a quiet title. I filed with OSHA. I filed with everyone. Because those actions were criminal and they never got reported. All on the basis that Kevin would say that he would pay for my teeth. So I'm trying to get them, the other state agencies or government agencies, that are supposed to be mechanisms in our society. And they're not. They're broken. And they call my lawsuits frivolous. Especially the one I filed with the Idaho Department of Labor and Revenue, the Human Rights Division. Because Megan called me a retard. I'm not retarded. I may not understand people, but I'm not stupid. Now Traveland RV is suing me. They're suing me for the value of the RV, which is the entire thing, and they claim that they want it repoed. It's $4,000 that they're claimed that they're owned. Less than. And then they're also suing me for defamation of character, for libel, slander, for posting their own words, conversations of the assault, conversations between Troy, an admission that he hit me. What more do I need? I just want to smile again. I just want not to be afraid of where I'm at for telling the truth. I know they'll be watching this, and I hope this is played in court. Because what you did was wrong. I treated you like family. And you broke the contract by letting me go. That RV will be mine. If I have to burn it to the ground. I assure you, you could kill me and destroy me and take everything that I have. You'll still have to live with what you did forever.